The world has a new enemy, and that enemy, Jenna,
Yes.
is plastic straws. This menace must be choked out. Okay, well, I mean, it is something that people are becoming more aware of right now because we've seen nature documentaries. There's BBC's Blue Planet 2, and we do see what looks to be, you know, a young marine life suffering because of plastics in some instances, but in some specific instances, you see an animal with a plastic straw jammed into its nostril, and it's upsetting because we see directly how our impact affects animals going about their lives in the wild. And I mean, we definitely should talk about plastics in general being found inside of the kidneys, of livers, of marine life, and it does affect us because we're in that food chain that eats a lot of seafood and fish and what have you. But it does seem to directly affect animals and their lives, their being alive. So there has been a major campaign and backlash against plastic straws. They are banned in some places. Some other places are considering bans, but the UK in particular is going to be banning plastic straws. So in response to this, a paper straw factory has opened in Britain. So right now, McDonald's uses 1.8 million plastic straws a day in the UK alone. In the UK alone.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't use straws.
I do, and I have to change my ways because I want to be a good citizen of the earth. But I just hate paper straws so much. No, I would rather have no straw.
Yeah, no, I'm going with no straw because when you put the paper straw in your mouth, it sticks to your lip and it
sticks to your tongue.
And
you can crush
weird.
it. It's like, you know, when you were a child and you ate dot candies off paper and you ate some of the paper. It's like that, and it's like, you know, if you were to just put your mouth all over the stick in a lollipop, which sounds sexual, but it's really just disgusting in another way.
It is. I actually didn't like lollipops just because of that.
Yeah. So,
freaks me out.
I mean, this is a great opportunity for some companies, in particular Mark Varney in the UK, straw manufacturer Transcend Packaging. He watched this documentary, the BBC Blue Planet 2, and was like, this is an opportunity to get the gang back together, and by gang I mean paper straws. So paper straws are going into production hardcore in the UK in preparation for this. I just wish there was a better alternative because I hate paper straws so much.
Have you seen the metal straws?
Yeah, but I bite them.
Yeah, I do too. But I mean, they have interesting ones that come in a little case, and they have a little thing that you can clean that doesn't look, I'm just going to stop doing that visual there. It's but a thing you can clean it with.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pain, but sure, if you must, which I do. I mean, I've seen certainly silicone straws. Those are a little bit large and gummy.
It's a texture thing.
Starbucks has kind of an alternative. So they have one special drink right now that has a lid that looks basically like a funnel at one side. It looks a lot like a sippy cup.
Yeah.
But that in a way could replace a straw. I would rather have no straw than a paper straw. So I'm very sorry, paper straw company that is, you know,
other people will love them.
I'm glad people will love them. I'm glad this is getting out of the oceans, but I hate them.
Yeah, give me a sippy cup. I mean, I have to use those anyway because I spill things and I have 3 cats. So,
I mean, do you use, if you think about how many straws we use, it's kind of a lot. I mean, almost every restaurant will give you one. If you are, you know, just getting iced tea or iced coffee to go, a soda if you drink soda.
Yeah, I just never use them.
Comes out with you.
Yeah, the only time I ever use them is if I'm driving in the car and I have to have a drink, but even then I usually just get a bottle of water.
Yeah, but then like if you're a woman, you mess up your makeup, maybe you like your teeth
get
darkened.
Straws cause wrinkles because
I mean, if we're talking about vain reasons, I guess that's a good reason enough because it is all about vanity.
Yes, that's the reason that we should ban straws.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to find another alternative. Yeah. I like the special cup Starbucks has right now. You can request it on other drinks, and they will give it to you, which is a good thing at the very least.